As previously covered, every week you must verify and submit your time card for approval. But what if you have hours to allocate to a different company? Let's go over the steps on how to allocate job costing to different companies. We will use Monday as our example. I will enter 3 hours worked for the HAFA Scholarship Fund and 2 hours worked for Drive. So first, I am going to adjust the pay code and hours already there for Monday. Under the pay code column, click on the scheduled hours and change that to salary labor. Second, enter the in and out times. Third, under the costing column, choose the company those hours are being charged to. You will need to do this again for any remaining hours that need to be allocated. Since I had to enter another 3 hours that I worked for Drive, I'm going to go to the next empty line. We will click under the date column to prompt a drop-down menu. Choose the date. Move over to the pay code column, click on it and choose salary labor as your pay code again. Continue to the right and click under the in and out column to enter times in and out. Make your final move to the right and under the costing column, choose the company that those hours are being allocated to. You will notice that I had 2 other hours left in the day. I will enter those times and charge it to IBT. Once all allocations are entered, click Save. Your entries should now be successfully saved. Before we end, there are a couple of things that are important you keep in mind. This system is different than e-time. You will not include your lunch hour, and your daily hours should total to 7. After I entered the 3 hours worked for HAFA, I continued to enter the 2 hours I worked for Drive after my lunch hour. Notice that there's an hour missing between the 12 o'clock out and the 1 p.m. in. After I entered the remaining 2 hours that I charged to the IBT, my total daily hours is 7. Another thing is, when entering time in increments that are less than an hour, you will round that time to the nearest half hour. For example, if you worked 15 minutes or more, you will round it to the next 30 minutes. Or if you worked 45 minutes or more, you will round that to the next hour. In the same way, if you worked less than 45 minutes but more than 30, you will charge 30 minutes, and if you worked less than 15 minutes, you do not charge that time at all. This completes the steps on how to allocate job costing to different companies.